Alright, hello everyone. Jorvik Stables have apparently updated or upgraded at least, and the Equestrian Festival is here, so we will take the transport to the Sunfield, if I can find it, Sunfield Farm, and I'm so excited. I maybe should start mentioning that the Gen 2 Hen variants and the Gen 2 Welsh ponies, I think, are the horses headed for retirement. So if you want any of those, go pick them up. Look at this. I mean, look at these trees as well. They are magical. This is how I imagine like an old oak tree. And the championships have gotten an upgrade as well, so we have to look at that as well. There are new wow, Jarlahim looks old now. There are new sets for the home stable, which we will take a look at. I'm just in awe. Like, look at the Lipisanders as well. I'm gonna look at this. I love this upgrade, honestly. They have just updated the textures and they look so good. Like, they look amazing. And here's Herman. And also, like, I love that it still feels like, it truly feels like Jorvik Stable. Like, I recognize this from the Starshine Legacy games that I've been playing recently. 2 videos are up on the channel right now, and like, you would recognize this place if you had only ever played Starshine Legacy. But then we will start with Lily Bones then. Equestrian Festival, Jorvik Stables Hub. Well, who do we have here? Luciana and I have started to get worried you got lost on your way here. I did not, but first let me practice a rhyme on you. I want to challenge the other clubs to a battle, but not just any kind of battle, a rap battle. Yo, bobcats and foxes, you can try all day, but if you try to beat me, there ain't no way. Your horse is stuck in stalls munching away. Hey, my Hafnafraxa von Schwarzentech, he don't play. See, the best part is nobody knows how to pronounce Hafnafraxa von Schwarzentech, so nobody can steal my lyrics. I mean, that kinda feels a bit German, honestly. And like, I should know German because I was learning German for 6 years, I think, from 6th grade up to like the last year in high school. So like, I should really know German, but I know a little German. I can read a little and understand a little German, and that's it basically. Lily, you shouldn't be surprised that Han insisted we co-host the Equestrian Festival here. Perhaps before you jump into another rap session of yours, maybe you should actually introduce the festival to a new guest over here. And Lucianne have gotten an update and she's stunning, honestly. And I love the new tags you got. Oh right, I suppose that's what we're expected to do, yes. And I mean, she got an upgrade from last year too. I mean, we want to welcome you to the Equestrian Festival at Jorvik Stables. Luciana, how did I do? Very concise. She sounds very, very impressed. Is that good? Well, anyway, we're super excited to have you here. This is our favorite festival, the perfect opportunity to spend time with friends, but more importantly, we live for the competitions amongst the rival clubs, right, Luciana? No shade to the Bulldogs, but obviously the Flying Foxes will leave you in the dust as we did last year. As I recall, it was the Bulldogs who did all the winning. Yes. This could go on all day, Ellen. Why don't I give you a tour around the premises to see what Equestrian Festival is all about? Yes, we will start with that then. Are you and Aqua ready to be entranced by the Equestrian Festival? I am. This year again, it's always fun, and I am sad that they took away all the old festivals. I am honestly, and I wish that they did return. I understand that they won't. Wish they did though. But I mean, I do love this, honestly. I won't lie. I do love this. Why did we go around? Okay, I understand. Here in the courtyard, you can visit shops and say hi to the horses. Did you know that the barn there is over 100 years old? There's some interesting history behind it. I think that's like an old... what's it called? I need to... riding arena. In Swedish it's called ridhuset. And there was like some tragic accident there, someone died, and I think they believe it's haunted, so no one's been there in a very long time, and so no one can go in there now, if I remember correctly. And I'm sorry if I spoilers. I should have put a spoiler warning there. Here we have the Grand Outdoors Arena, home to several grand competitions and the horse markets when they're in town. Apparently it also used to be a popular stage for concerts. That's actually a fun thing. There are games about that I wish to play one day, because they are the Star Stable games, like the autumn, the spring, the winter riders, and the like fall riders. And there are the Starshine Legacy games, and I don't remember what the other games are called, but there are games where you can play as Lisa and some other characters, and you go to school and you do like music concerts, and the last music concert are held in the Jorvik Stables Arena, and that's like all about music, and you play as Lisa and some other characters you can choose. Apparently it's also used to be a popular stage for concerts, yes. And we continue to go down. Jannica here can help you prepare for different cross-country and show jumping competition. You should enter the competition with your friends. Speaking of show jumping competitions, have you tried Sia's course at the riding hall in Moreland? I highly recommend it. I mean, I probably maybe have. I don't know who is Sia. I don't remember a Sia. I love all the people out here. It feels so alive, and I love it. Can you imagine the bleacher used to be in such a bad shape that no one was allowed to sit there for years? Well, now they have finally been fixed. I mean, if we go by in-game logic, it was because they didn't have the technology at the time to make you sit on the benches. If it were going to be a bit boring. But the in-game logic is a lot more fun, honestly. And I love, like, I love this. Like, look at the detail, and you can feel, like, it feels like a bit of a real wall. The detail, and like, there's depth to it, and I love it. I love this new place. Yes, and we have this at the petting zoo. Look at that pig, it's so happy. Oh, the pig is so old. Oh my god. I think it was 2016 somewhere, when there was a person who came to Jorvik for a couple of weeks, and you could like buy pigs to have in your saddle bag. But yeah, that texture and model is probably a couple years old by now. Yes. The Baroness is here. She determined to find the best competitor at the festival. That is going to be you and me, Sirio. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. We will do all the quests and everything, don't worry. This is Olivia. She will challenge you to do a riding test. You know, not all competitions are about how fast you can cross the finish line. Sometimes the most important thing is the connection between you and your horse, being able to work together seamlessly. Just look at Sirio and me. Sirio, maybe. Sirio, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe some of you know, because I think the lore is that she's from Portugal, right? And she came here to work with the horse. Is Sirio a Portuguese name? I don't know. Is Portuguese still like the English name for Portugal? Again, I don't know. I think it is though. That's it for the tour. Thank you for accompanying me, Elin. No problem. Why do you have more quests? Thank you for letting us show you what the Equestrian Festival here at your big stables is all about. No problem. Oh yes, these spring tokens also. I hope you are going to enjoy the Equestrian Festival. It wouldn't be a proper festival without you here. Remember to keep an eye out during the festival. There are plenty of things happening both here and the Moorland Hub. I bet Tana's filled you in on those details. We need to go to Moorland as well. I hope to see you around, Elin. Before you go, I'm totally nailed my next verse. Just imagine me introducing the bulldogs with this jump. Ready to get your mind blown? Yo, I do it right, I never do it wrong. I can race without stopping all day long. Theory possessions don't mean much at all when you have a riding club like the Bulldogs to fall back on. I know you don't have to tell me my flow is perfect. Lily, I get it. Just wait until I'm as famous as a raptor or Lisa Peterson. Just wait and see. Peterson. I suppose Peterson is like an English-American name, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Elin. Enjoy the festivals and we hope to see you around. I just think of, I don't know if I suppose this is Swedish, but Pettersson with 2 T's instead. That's all I can think of. I'm glad Tanya sent you to visit us. She's alright sort, even if she's in the wrong club. Enjoy the festival. I suppose lore-wise we should have started at Moorland, but we did not. Hey yo, I have some intriguing news to discuss. No, it's not gossip. Learn about mysterious items around your big stables. We shall do. We have discovered these pretty spring treasures. They have been seen around your big stables and in surrounding fields and areas. Ooh, this is new for this year. Ride around and explore to find these treasures. They are found out in the open and in places that are hidden as well. Stephanie over here have a daily challenge for you to collect these treasures. He will give you extra rewards for doing the hunting. That looks like a bobcat girl. Petunia will help you turn this in for spring tokens. We will have more tokens for you as the festival goes on. Yes, that is good to know. Let's see for the treasure hunting activity. Have fun. Petunia, yes, 25. I suppose they're quite common then. Daily treasure hunting. We take this while we'll do the other quests. Listen, let's make this more interesting. Collect 5 of these treasures and show them to me for an extra reward deal. Oh, you collect 5, you get 5. That's a very good deal though. We will talk to Mr. Hu. He exists on Sydhoven. I no idea what it's called in Swedish. I can look that up. Hey. Hi Elin, fancy seeing you here. I wanted to give Tan a helping hand and provide vet services for those who need it. Remember that daily care is crucial for your animal's health and happiness, but veterinarians like me are here to help when your horse is feeling low. Just come to me whenever you need to get Aqua in top condition. She is in top condition already. And we will look at this shop because there are 2 new sets, I think. Yes. And this. I will do a video of buying all of this, I think. Or this is from last year then. Or no, is this from this year too? Because this is last year, then I suppose this is the year before that. Yes, this is the other new set. I will do a video buying all these things because I think look at this top, it's stunning. I need to have this because look at it, it's so beautiful. Look at the saddle as well. And I mean that's just normal saddle, right? I mean it's so stunning though. And what is this? This is old stuff, I think. We will talk to Alex. I have the key to Herman's place. You can make a sneaky cup of tea. Alex, no, we have work to do. We need to set up our information booth. What the heck are we going to use for a stand or a table? This should have been done ages ago. Alright, that. I mean, it's not our fault really. We trusted us to set something up. I mean, you're supposed to be important soul riders. Like, you're supposed to... Now, but the festival is in full swing. Man, it's a volunteer job. Plus, we don't know where Herman is. So we kind of have to figure it all out by ourselves. What kind of information are we sharing, Linda? What? I thought this was your idea. No, you're just here to assist. Oh, it's fine. We can wing it. Just brainstorming some topics here. How to care for Yorick Wireless, how to talk to a witch, how to search for Anne every time she goes missing. This is some... I mean, all of this is like very star stable. Right, I've got it. How to talk to druid friends about technology. Oh, Aideen, help us all. Come on, it'd be great, don't you think so, Yalin? We're soul riders, we can make anything great. I'm not so sure about that in reality, but we go with it. It's fun. That's the spirit. Now we just need to build a booth, gather some items for demonstration purposes, and prepare flyers to post around town. Agreed? Actually starting to sound kind of fun. Well, that is good. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, let's do this. We need to find some materials to build a booth. Of course I'm supposed to gather it up. But where is... Oh, yes, here. What do you mean I have to dismount? That's very annoying. I found nails and a hammer. Alright. You need nails and a hammer, that's important. These are some... But that's just trash, is it not? Oh well, I suppose you can't put too much importance on this. It's star stable after all, and I have to do everything. Alright. Am I lying? No, I am not. And I mean, look at this TV. That's like ancient. Like, that TV probably weighs more than my entire horse. Like, look at this TV, it's ancient. And that's supposed to be technology you're supposed to teach druids about. Oh well, we still need some up-to-date techie stuff. Your laptop would be perfect, Linda. Why do you assume I have my laptop? My bag happens to be full of books and notebooks. What about your phone, Alex? We just use that. Oh, oops, I forgot to charge it. Dead battery. Well, you know, I'm sure we are good with the materials that Elin has gathered. Thank you for the acknowledgement, Alex. It's very... Oh my god, that's ancient stuff. I think they introduced this quest last year. Because we did do this quest last year. I don't think it was here the year before that, though. Ta-da, masterpiece! Sure. Now we need decorations. And what says, let's celebrate horses more than balloons. Think kind of like the chew on them. The ice tasters are a little bit weird. I mean, that's also super dangerous though, because it gets stuck in their stomach and things. At least he doesn't dip them in the ranch dressing. That's also, like, ranch dressing. I suppose, like, you can't find it in Sweden, I think. I live in Sweden. Grew up here. Born here. But like ranch dressing sounds quite American. Like that's on the internet, Americans being disappointed that when they go out to have pizza in like Europe, it doesn't come with the ranch dressing. And I wonder, like, do you have ranch dressing on your pizza? Because you eat the pizza as it is, no? Like, you don't put other stuff on it that it doesn't come with. And like Sweden have some weird pizzas. We have kebab pizza, we have Hawaii, which Hawaii is basically like you put ananas. What's ananas? This yellow. The thing that people argue about that you can never put on a pizza. But we have like kebab pizza and everything, which like it's basically kebab but on a pizza. Yeah, so Swedes usually get quite... Wait, what am I supposed to do? sprucing up the stables. Place balloons around the stables, but there already are a bunch of balloons. Alright, but I will do. Placing balloons is fun. Not that most horses that probably scared shitless of balloons. I remember with my childhood horse once, I and mom were out. She walked and I was riding, and we walked by this little stone hill. And usually there are two white cows that are on top of the stone hill, but this time they were down below on the little stone hill. And he got so scared. So I had to jump off and we managed to get by. But that's like, he got scared because the cows weren't where they used to and they were at a new place. So, ooh, spring treasure. And so he got scared of that. And like, that's all I can think of. That horses for you, basically. So yeah, it's like, not all the horses are like that. They're like police horses who aren't scared of anything, basically. But that was my horse that I grew up with. He was very jumpy, and but he was amazing and so kind, and I miss him so much. He's not with us any longer, sadly. And like, it's so sad that he isn't. So no, it's Alex. I think we've done a pretty good job so far. I have done a good job. Okay, just finishing up these flyers to distribute. Wait, is druid spell with two why are you looking at me like that, Linda? Whatever, I can fix it. Druid does not even have an O in it. Eli, will you post them around Jarlaheim? Yes, I will do. So yeah, it's and like, I love the new looks for the Jorvik stables, and honestly, I would be fine if they only redid all the textures, like with what they did right now with Jorvik stables. And like, that would be good, honestly, because honestly, I love the updates that they have been doing. Though I have to say, yes, around the information book, but he said Jarlaheim, didn't he? I meant. Oh well. Like, I would be completely fine with that. I don't like how they redid the Silverglade village. It lost everything like that it was before. I will say this, it's amazing if you come as a new player and you don't have the nostalgia, because then it's amazing, and it is done very, very well. But it's very sad though that there isn't, like, okay, it's flying, which I suppose it is what it is. Like, it's very sad, I will say that. I do wish they did keep some of, like, the old style, or like because before the Silverglade village was updated, which was now quite a long time ago, it was like white stone walls, and then Steve was outside the stone walls, and Steve before had a little rectangle of an arena or a pasture, or however you look at it, and then Steve's was all outside, and then there was, like, it was brick basically. Think it reminds me a bit of, like, I don't know, it doesn't remind me of Jarlaheim at all, if I'm honest. Like, it has brick Jarlaheim too, but still the Silverglade village had like white stone walls. Like, you can go look at old videos, old Star Stable videos. So I do wish they, oh, look at who's here. I did wish they did keep some of it at least. look at Sabine. So yeah, there's a like I love the Silverglade village in the sense that it's like it's very well done, and it does fit with the like more star stable-y feel, you know. But from a nostalgia perspective, it's very sad. So I mean, there's that. But I mean, look at these new oak trees. Like I love them. They are so stunning, and they add so much. Like it feels like a totally different environment with these new big oak trees. And these remind me a lot more of the Starshine Legacy trees that were here. Starshine Legacy, and again, I have the first 2 games up on my YouTube channel in. Yeah, they're up on the YouTube channel if you want to go look at them. Otherwise, you can play the Starshine Legacy games yourself if you have a Windows computer. You can't play them on a Mac, sadly. Alex, we need to tell you about Sabine. There's people in the way. Elin, did you get those flyers up? Yes, we did. Let's go check out the commotion in arena. Well, Elin, are you okay? I am indeed okay. Looks like you've seen a ghost. Have you been racing? I saw her. I'm sure I saw Sabine on the road leading to the Arla Height. No flipping way. She's been lurking in channels for how long now? And when the Equestrian Festival is in full swing, she suddenly shows up. Something's not right. You know, there have been whispers about all the little things going wrong around the festival. And I'm also wandering off, trash all over the place, stuff like that. Sabine is around and we have to assume she's responsible. At least in some way, she's no good. So much as you love wondering why the grandstander in a motorcycle helmet is hanging around your stables, I think we have more pressing matters at hand. The balloons, they're flying away. Of course they are. What? Talk about things going wrong. This is Sabine's fault. They're getting away. Catch those balloons. No, I didn't. We have to catch that first. Wait, you. Oh, this is so stupid. Why? I mean, I have to catch all the little spring treasures also. But why they're stuck in my horse's back? I don't like this. Oh god. But I suppose why is that there is like and I mean this, we will do the championship as well. Oh no, I didn't catch it. Oh, it it goes around. I understand. Wait. Okay, I need to unload the balloons because you know the balloons are so heavy and stuff. They weigh nothing. Why I can't just catch them all at once? I don't remember this from last time though. I think this catching balloon part is new. Oh wow, I'm so good at this. Oh. And now they just transform to 2 balloons all of a sudden. Alright, I understand, because these spring treasury thingies are like, you find them everywhere. Like, I mean, look at this. But that I like. I love that they're common and like they're not just a fun little side thing you can do if you want. That I like, because they did this. They had like a thing where you had to get back the light in the winter village 2 years ago now. I think it was 2 years ago. And that not only was the light, if you didn't catch the snowflakes, like I got headaches and everything off it. It was very annoying. But also like you could spend hours and hours and you still wouldn't be finished. Like yeah, it was a lot and maybe not very well handled. nearby Star Stable, but they fixed it. So this winter release there was no snowflakes, which was nice. Okay, we need to find more balloons. There's 2 more at the map at least. So I had to take a glass of water a bit quickly. Because I suppose you hear it in my voice. It's not used to talking this much. And now we run back. This takes so much time. And we need to go talk to Andy also. And maybe I shouldn't have... Though maybe it's good I started with this quest, because again, it's foreshadowing with Sabine. And like honestly, like I don't like Sabine's new look. I liked her better as this like riding girl that she was before. I think it's a bit strange in a Star Stable context, like that she's supposed to be in motorcycles. And like I understand, I think motorcycle people are like stereotypically dangerous and they look intimidating and doesn't fit with like the Star Stable scheme, but I think it's a bit sad that it's like very heavily stereotypical in that sense. But again, that is like my first thought on the subject. But I liked her better as this stereotypical little bit of a snob, mean riding girl that she was before. I did like her better then, honestly. Pew, that was close. The festival would have been a total disaster with those wild balloons flying around. Okay, on to more serious matters. Sabine's out and about, strutting her stuff and trying to impress people. Why? We need to take this seriously. She's up to something for sure. What if she's trying to recruit people to the dark side, opening portals to hell, convicting people to eat Brussels sprouts? I mean, honestly, I don't think I ever eaten Brussels sprouts. Are they that bad that you can convince people that it's just as bad as opening portals to hell? Real talk, we need to get a grasp on what she's up to without aggravating her. Getting close to Sabine could be dangerous, especially when tensions between us run so high. Can't promise I keep a cool head if I have to speak to her with everything she's done. That's exactly why we're keeping our distance. We can't miss this opportunity to figure out what she wants with the regular riders of Jorvik, and if she has anything else up her sleeve. I volunteer. I want to work with Sabine. Alex and I have been talking, and we have decided to investigate what Sabine's up to before it's too late. Yes, I heard you the first time. I think Elin has the best chance of getting close enough to observe Sabine. Maybe find a few items to disguise yourself, then keep your distance and stay discreet. Check on Sabine and get back here safely. I want to talk to Sabine. Why do I don't need to disguise myself? Sabine's fine. Sabine's good. As someone who's like done all the lore, like I can't say I love Sabine like I love her as a person, but she's a very interesting, very deep character, I find. Even with the change they've done, like I do love that about Sabine, that she is a very deep character with a lot of different layers to her, and it makes her much more interesting. Why is there all these things just laying around for? And honestly, like, it's always also something I've always been thinking on in these movies, where characters disguise themselves, and it's still so clear what character they are. Like, but I suppose we're looking through an observation glass, so I suppose it's not that obvious who we are. But still, like, how can people not see who you are? I suppose it depends what disguise you have, because I'm mainly thinking about those stupid children's shows. I mean, they're fun. They're really fun, but like, it's so obvious who the characters are sometimes. And it's so fun, and it's second-hand embarrassment also at the same time. Oh, good luck, you're back. I am back. Tell us everything you saw. Ooh, I get a helmet? We didn't get this last time, I think. No, we didn't get this last time. This is fun, I like this. What did you think of it? She was just training. And it looked kind of fun actually. Very funny. She was definitely torturing them using Dark Rider mind tricks or whatever. Seriously, if Sabine is getting a bunch of new riders to train, maybe they're trying out for something, but what? What is she up to? Let's make a plan to infiltrate. She some Soul Rider territory. Yes, good idea. Wait, how are we gonna do that? I need a little time to think. Okay, in the meantime, I think I'm going to participate in one of the races. I mean, we got 100 job shillings for it, though. Like, they are very generous with it. And I love these overview shots. They're stunning. Racing really clears my head. So what do you think? We should sneak into the group of riders? There is one thing I'm a little worried about. If I go near Sabine, I might not be able to control myself. I want to zap her, just a little zap. But I don't want to zap her alright. Oh, look at Alex's hand. She has like scars on her hand here. Wow, I've never seen that before. Oh, good point. I don't want to see how I react if I were to confront her. Not after everything she's done. I mean, I suppose she did kidnap Justin and stuff. That is quite early on in the lore. How do you feel about confronting Sabine? She doesn't scare me. Sabine won't stand a chance against you, that I know for certain. Linda's right, plus she's so self-involved, she never suspects your motives. Good luck, Secret Agent Elin. Yes, this is one thing. I wish, honestly, that like the Soul Riders didn't have such a one-pointed view of the Dark Riders, because they're still people, and right there they'll talk about her like she was too stupid to understand my motives, which I think is just plain wrong. Because like, if they have gotten this far, they are not stupid. Alright, if Mr. Sands have been like, he's the whole head of this operation, like with Garnog and stuff, and he's not stupid, and they are not stupid either. I will look at this. This I love. I love this though, honestly. Like, it has this cool dark vibe and I love it. Well, 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 look what the horse dragged in. Can't you see I'm busy? It's obvious you're not here to join me. Run along, yelling. Yes, of course I know your name. I know all about you. What brings you to me anyway? Just curious, it's all. Interesting. Did you have a falling out with one of your little friends or something? You don't strike me as you want to go against the crowd. I'm giving this ride as an alternative to these sappy, arcade clubs that run rampant over the island. Not everybody is looking to join a squeaky clean friendship bracelet wearing BFS for life club. Of course the riders have nothing in common with me. They wish. What's surprised that I'm not keeping things a secret? Don't you think if I wanted to hide something from you and your friends, I would be more subtle? Well, if you're not going to leave me alone, you might as well put yourself to use. Entertain me, Elin. You're always riding around with those aging-loving Soul Riders. But do you have what it takes to reach a level of riding prestige most people only dream of? Show me what you've got. Do what these riders are doing and demonstrate your skills as a rider to me. Happily. If you impress me enough, I might just challenge you to a race. Now, doesn't that sound like fun? It does sound like a lot of fun, honestly. I knew you agreed to it. Ever so curious, goody two-shoes are the easiest people to break. Don't you think that's you? Then prove it. No, there won't be any dressouts involved. I don't think you got what it takes. Work your way around this jumping track. Give it all you got. if you succeed, I might give you a second challenge. I suck at dressage in Star Stable though, it's so difficult. And I mean, like, okay, look, the test dressage is not difficult, but remembering the course, that's very difficult. That's like one thing. I want to get into dog sports, and I'm interested in dogs. Now you know that about me. But I could never do agility just for the single sake that I could never remember the course. I was so impressed by people who do that. Like remember the whole course, like jumping as well. You have to remember this. I'm just following like these little markers, and I could never do that in real life. I would never remember where I'm going. Congrats, you made it to the finish line. But you want a round of applause? It takes more than that. I love Sabine. I love this attitude. Like, it's not very common in Star Stable, and I wish there were a character who were on the quote-unquote good side and were a bit more like Sabine, like a bit more tough and not like all goody two shoes, as she says. Sorry, I had to take a bit of a drink. You passed the first test, but what about the second one? Most of the riders who tried failed this challenge. Will you slalom around the poles? Speed won't help you here. I mean, if it's not a speed challenge, then I suppose it's not that difficult, but then you can just take it as slow as you want. Then it shouldn't be difficult, no? Because I mean, if it's going strictly on speed, then yeah, this would be difficult, but like, if you can just slow it down as you want, then it's not. And I also love that she shortened the area between the poles just to make it a bit more difficult. But like, I mean, if you can go down to trot and things, then it's not a problem, no? So, oh, you did it. Maybe those stories taught you a thing or two about riding after all. Yes, they did, Sabine. That was just a warm-up. This next test, it's the real deal. Yes, will do. Prove yourself in this, and I just might take you seriously, but first consider something with me for a moment. Sad, isn't it? This puny spectacle of a festival, all the decorations, smiling faces, all the roofs flimsy as a wet cardboard. Look closer, what do you see? They are still destroying the environment, pumping oil into the fields and taking over land that isn't their own. The riding clubs pretend to be all welcoming and friendly, but in reality, they're at other clubs' throats. Some might call it rivalry, but in reality, it's straight up contempt. Trotting around with holier-than-thou attitudes. Our riding club is the best. We're like family. Oh, it makes me sick. This island is missing a real riding club, a place where anyone can prove their worth, ride together and die together. If only. Whatever, that's beside the point. Jorvik is a dark place, but everyone would rather pretend it's not. All to keep up their little lies, staying in their fantasy bubble, shunning anyone who thinks otherwise. So how about we give them a wake-up call, stick it to their fakeness, give them a taste of reality. I'm not telling you to sabotage the festival. In fact, I'm not telling you to do anything. But instead I ask you, are you gonna sit there and stand for this fake show of happiness? Or will you make a statement so bold they won't know what hit them? I mean, it's a very good statement though, like it's a very good speech, Sabine. All you have to do is say the word, or we can pretend this conversation never happened. And you can run along back to your friends. Great, I had a feeling you weren't totally indoctrinated by the Soul Riders. Yet, are you ready to make a statement? This is so fun, I love this. There should be more of this. Here's the situation. No one's watching the pinks at Sunfield Farm, and the gate to the pen is awfully flimsy. It would be so easy for someone just to walk by and flip that latch open to let them out. But the gate is there, and the pigs are just asking to be let free. It would be a shame not to let them join the festival activities, wouldn't it? And this is what I don't like though. This feels so petty and so small. Like, can't we do something about like GD or something? Yeah, you deserve it, Sabine. Like, can't we do something about GD or like the actual darkness that she's talking about? Because like Missy kinda right. Like, the GD is still here, but also like it's such a weak statement to say, because it's not fake happiness. They're not like fake happy. People are actually happy, but I don't think she can like. No, she's evil. The Dark Riders are evil. Staying outside Eileen's path is not something I should ever think about. Either way, it's my own choice. I leave the gate alone. I go back to Sabine. I'm not doing this. I did the fun thing. I did open this gate last year. And then I think you had to go back. You got a quest with like Philip to help get the pigs in, I think. I could be remembering that wrong, but I think that was the case. Which again, it's the irony of it. Oh wow, so you back, interesting. Seriously, I'm surprised you didn't just make a run for it. Did you actually do it then? No. Of course you didn't. I wouldn't expect anything less from so divided Eideen followers such as yourself. Okay, that's just about all the time I have for this game. This time I got back to the other rides, I continue to teach them a thing or two about real equestrianism. Oh, why are you still here? You promised a race. Aren't you a woman of your word? Yes, I am, so be it. I promise you a race, you get a race. You and Aqua will regret going up against me and Khan. Have it your way. We ride from here around the one seat of Jarlaheim and back again. No games or tricks, and definitely no interference from your friends. This isn't a race though, you know that, right? There's no way in the darkest depths of Pandora that you ever catch up to me. Consider this a chase. Try to stay close enough to us so you might pick up a thing or two. Isn't that right, my fiery steed? Like, Khan is... I do love the look of Khan. You know you don't stand a chance, right? Just be fun to drag you along to see how much you can handle. Remember, the overwhelming differences between me and you that I was born into this. You stumble into this world by chance, on my mark we ride. I do wish, honestly, that they updated the Conspiracian models to the latest model. Because, I mean, that Frisian model isn't spectacular. I like the new Frisians a lot better than that model of Frisian. I don't think they look as good as the new ones. I'm happy if you think otherwise, honestly. Like I am. I sound a bit sarcastic maybe. But I like the new Frisian model better myself. So I do wish they updated that, because that would look spectacular, honestly. And I mean, imagine this place, Jarlaheim, updated. Considering they keep the spree of, like, how they did it with Jorvik stables. Of just like keeping it as close to the original as possible, while still updating the textures. That would be so spectacular, because look at this place, it's stunning. I love it. And I mean, imagine what Jarlaheim could be. Like, I look so forward to this. Just to seeing this whole area up there, like, imagine Sunfield's farm. Like, imagine how cozy that would be in between the trees. Like, imagine this with new textures. It would be amazing. Imagine the coziness of it. Like, I look so much forward to that. Yes, nearly 2 minutes. Oh, Sabine, I need to talk to you. Surprised you managed to keep up with me, more or less, anyway. Take this, I dare you to wear this in front of your friends. Back to the light side. Why are you still here? I don't know. I will I will wear this in front of them. I mean, it looks very good though. Like honestly, it does look very good. You were gone so long, we were worried I'm gonna rush in and zap her. Alex is exaggerating. We knew you could handle Sabine. So what happened? What did you learn? We rode together, I had fun actually. Elin, don't tell us you're falling for Sabine's flattery. I know she seems cool and all, but she has a villainous side, remember? Then again, they didn't look like they were having a terrible time. They're probably following Sabine's flattery and manipulation. I mean, that's also something I love. Sabine does talk very good, like she does, and her speech and everything, she is good at it. She's very good at talking. Well, when everyone knows she's here to do something truly wicked, who knows? Well, she's not here to do anything good. Why do you think she's here? Even mean guys want people to train with. No, I don't bite. There's more to it than that. Sabine is a sneaky snake. I don't like this at all. I'm getting so many bad vibes. Yeah, I understand you. Only time I will tell if those riders are under her spell. And like, I do like that because Sabine seems like the type of person who does know how to talk and does know the right thing to say to get people to her side and get people to agree with her. Because like, she's right, there is a guy Gide right there destroying the environment and everyone's pretending that it doesn't happen. Like, she's right about that, and I do love that she has that like introspection. Welcome to Jorvik Stable's fabulous petting zoo. You have a bunch of very friendly animals so we can get some good pats or a warm hug from you. Just walk up to them, give them a good scratch, they love it. And then we will talk to this person right here, the butler, Godfrey. Elin, are you here to impress us? Yes, I am. We were confident that we would see you here. By we, I mean Baroness Annabelle Silverglade, of course. She heard about the quality competition here at the Grand Equestrian Festival. The Baroness is coming? Unfortunately, she won't be able to attend quite yet, due to a busy schedule. Meanwhile, I'll be her eyes and ears. You're gathering information for her? Are you merely here to observe the riders? Do you think the Baroness is coming to relive her competition days and feel young again? She's not. She got expensive lotions for that. Miraculous stuff. Have you seen her? No, the Baroness wants to discover the most remarkable rider on Jorvik. If you want to demonstrate your skill to the Baroness, you should participate in the festival competition and the championships. If you live up to her expectations, you have a chance to earn a prestigious ribbon from the Baroness. You see, this is not merely a ribbon now. The Baroness has only granted this distinction to a very small number of riders. Isn't it spectacular? This ribbon has been associated with the Baroness family for many generations. Now go ahead and prove your skill to the Baroness herself. To earn repetition points with the Baroness, do the daily quest for the Equestrian Festival competitions and the daily quest for championships. You get rewarded every time you level up, so make sure to come back to the Baroness and the butler to claim them. Yes, okay. And I do love that, like, he sounds like fancy, you know. That's and just the way he puts his words together, the words he uses. We will claim my little reward. Awesome, you're really a pro at this. I'm not so sure. We will go to the championship. I had to take a drink of water again. Again, my throat is not really used to talking this much, and I love just like the new feel of coming into this area as well. It feels like a lot more cozy and friendly in a way. But we will talk to Tina. Horses, riders, chickens, anything with legs. Gather around, gather around. Welcome to the championship in all of Jorvik. The Jorvik Stable Championship. My name is Tina, the ultimate tour guide for all of Jarlaheim. Let me tell you, this championship will show you sights that are nothing short of breathtaking. You have probably met my fellow jerks. Oh god, I should not have jerks. I don't know, is that English or Swedish? A jerk is, I think it sounds English, right? GRCs already, but let me jog your memory as how the championships work. They run on a schedule, the top 3 riders win the ribbons, and if you keep competing you'll soon be able to buy the coolest gear in the pro shop. However, that is far from the best part of the Jorvik Stables Championship. Tina, what is the best part of the Jorvik Stables Championship then, you ask? Well, it only goes through the coolest city of Jorvik, Jarlaheim. I've even heard that the soul of Jon Jarl himself possesses these walls, and still people come here only for the horses. It's ludicrous. Yeah, sure, Jorvik Stables is the oldest stable in Jorvik, but Jon Jarl is like the oldest resident of Jorvik. I mean, Jon Jarl is not alive, spoiler alert. He died like centuries ago. Anyway, that should be all. I got a bit sidetracked there for a second. Why don't you try the course out? You're gonna love the fountain. No, sorry, the championship. That's right, the championship is the cool part. When you're racing at top speed, so your reputation with Jorvik Stable Championship has increased. When you're racing at top speed surrounded by all other riders, you don't have the time to really enjoy the true beauty of Jarlaheim. Why don't you give it a try without the distractions? Yes, we will. Look at these walls. Look at this new. I don't know if you hear the sounds or not. Oh, I love this, that you can choose different routes. I mean, look at these new walls and hinders. I love this. This is stunning. Oh wow, I can't jump. Oh god, no, this. Idea, why do you have to be like this? I question. Oh no, aqua, please hold up for me. Wow, look at this new bridge. This is amazing. Like it is truly amazing. Wow, I couldn't jump. I did press spacebar, just for you guys' knowledge. I don't know if you hear that, but I think my dog is tired of me talking, or she wants something. But yeah, just so you know. Oh, we'll take this shortcut. Oh no. We're fine. But I do love, it's basically kept the same route as before. Just you slow down when you try to ride over the chickens so that you won't hurt them. I love it. When I love all these people on Stancer. It feels so alive then. And I love the new banners, because I don't think those banners. Look at this! This is amazing. I love this. I mean, this is what I say about the oak trees. They feel like they give a totally different feeling. This cafe now feels so ancient and like cozy in a way that it didn't before these new trees. Who has all these cheese for? Why, people? This is absurdly dangerous. Like, absurdly dangerous. And something of note, these cheese wheel does not really fit in with like the design of Star Stable. They look way too cartoony. But at the same time, I love that they look so cartoony, because I love cartoons and like animation and everything. I don't quite like live action and such. I don't know. I love watching like animations a lot more. But like I do love this, and these new banners. Look at this. This is stunning. And also this is like absurdly dangerous too. Why? I suppose Jorvik doesn't have safety regulations. Because otherwise half of this wouldn't be possible. And this wouldn't be possible. What do you mean that you have work material in the way? Oh wow, the lap, it's still there. I love that, like, you can hear people shouting like in a big microphone. I don't think you can hear what they actually say, but like is this sound from when they shout things out, like in museums or at like competitions and stuff. You did amazing. If you ever want to practice or try the course out again, just speak to me when there isn't a championship running. Yes, we'll do. I think that's everything for the Equestrian Festival in Jorvik Stables. They did say that we have to go to Moorland. So we will go to Moorland Stables, and then we will go to the home stable and look at all the new things that have come because I look so forward to it. Oh, there's a quest down here with Linda. Okay, again, you were supposed to do this in another way. Yeah, we already met at the Equestrian Festival, Linda. This is a problem, Star Stable. Hi, Eileen. Are you headed to the Equestrian Festival? Apparently, the riding clubs and the rangers have signed up to for volunteer jobs to make it a big success. Personally, I'm just looking forward to seeing my friends and their horses. In fact, I made plans to meet Alex later. I hope you join us. We awkward thing that we already did. You should find Tan just outside the Moorland stable. She'll be thrilled to see you join in the festivities. Yeah, I suppose you mean outside of Old Jasper's, and not outside the Moorland stables. Well, Bella, are you tired? Are you tired? Yeah. She went up. She was lying in her bed, and she needed to remake her bed. She wasn't happy with how things were, apparently. Eileen, I'm thrilled you could join us. Welcome to the Moorland Hub of the Equestrian Festival. I can't wait for you to see what we have in store, and not even get me started on the celebration at Jorvik Stables. I plan to enjoy some events over there when my shift here is done. Now, what would a festival be without a proper introduction to the premises? There are plenty of things to see and do around here. Take a look at the shops, the dance area, and whatever else catches your eye. Have you heard about spring tokens? Sure, I have. Alright, I just want to make sure. Also, maybe for those of you who don't know or are new to this, spring tokens are these things. You get them at the Equestrian Festival by doing quests. All of these I have gathered right now just doing quests. You get them from doing dailies as well. This year, you get them from signing these in and changing them to spring tokens, and you can buy stuff at the shops for them. I think Tan had another quest. No, she did not. Alright. The Equestrian Festival is a Jorvik-wide celebration. Have you been to Jorvik Stables before? If so, you should head over later to see their events. These fellows here will give you a quick transport to Jorvik Stables. I have already been there today, unfortunately. Well, the shops. If you want to wear something more fitting for the festival, these lovely people over here will help you dress for the occasion. And these, here you have access to your storage to keep all your clothes and gear in order. Yes. And looking to your stable, there's plenty of horses to buy here. If adopting a pet is on alright, this Star Stable, you missed this, I think. Because last year Steve was here to help you find the perfect companion, but it doesn't look like Steve is here this year. These are the horses. Look at this. I mean, this one is adorable. I have this one already, but I think I need to buy this one too. But again, I don't. Oh, horses are so expensive. And this one, I have this one, but I have every Equestrian Festival that have come, I have think that I needed to buy this one, and then I never end up buying it anyway. Here we have you again. If you are feeling under the weather, Hugh is camped out here giving the best treatment the spring tokens can buy. Honestly, Hugh is amazing because he can just get here faster than I can between Jorvik stables and here. This game logic. Are you into competitive races? The championships are the most elite races in Jorvik, and you can find a schedule of all the active champs on this board. Are there more? Maybe there are. Yes, the up here as well. Races. What would a festival be without them? We have a welcome challenge at more than half all the riders to compete in. Here as well. We also have backgrounds for taking photos, perfect for self-expression activities. Self-expression activities. And this is so green, it kind of hurts my eyes if I'm honest. But I mean, like, I love that they add that stuff like that. Alright, there's here. Be sure to check out the dance floor. There are a lot of nice spots for picnics around here too. And then we go back to town, I presume. But what have I missed? I have missed something right here. Oh, alright, I missed this apparently. If you're in the mood for beauty treatment, be sure to visit the Star Quality shop for cosmetics and hairstyling. Oh, this is new, I think. I don't think this was last year. Was there? We need to makeup artist. Are these new styles, do you think? Ooh, this is stunning though. Maybe I need a new makeup, because this is also stunning, honestly. These lips are darker, right? And I love the freckles. I don't think it fits me. But this I love. I think I will take that one. Equip now, I think. Hairdresser, no. So maybe it wasn't new. Oh wow, alright. Bugs galore. Well, okay, there was only one thing. I can't justifiably call it bugs galore then. That's the tour. There's plenty of stuff to see and do that I bet Aqua will love. Don't be shy to talk to people and make new friends. Festival grounds at Jorvik Stables. But it's not all. You should head over to the festival grounds at Jorvik Stables. Lily Bones and Luciana will be expecting you. This is a good moment to use the transport to Jorvik Stables over there. I want to talk to this person first, because she also had a quest, Julie, celebrating the championships. Have you participated in any of our championships around Jorvik yet? There are league challenges for all riders who wish to compete against others. Check the championship boards for individual start times. Keep an eye out for promoters near each championship who are willing to give bonus rewards to those who participate. Once you've signed up, be sure not to leave the starting area before the race has begun. When you have participated in any of the championships, return to me. If you need a quick transport to the championships, I might be able to help you there. We will look in the shops, I think. Equestian outlet. And this is the old stuff then. When I hear outlet, I think it will be a lot cheaper. And a lot of this stuff is quite cheap comparing to what Star Stable prices usually is. Which is also a shame that they are so cheap, but this is just the same stuff as we're at the Equestrian Festival in Jorvik Stables. Suppose we must go to Jorvik Stables to finish this quest? Yes. Trailer is taking your horse to Moorland Stable. Wow, alright, there is some fixing to do. Welcome to Jorvik Stables, Elin. Yes. You're welcome, William. Stoked you could make it. Are there more quests to do? No, there is not. And we need to call for pickup, and we need to check out all the new stable decorations. There is, wow, I thought no one was here. I got scared for a second because our store is a very, very active servers, and there's always people online. Like, you can log on in the middle of the night and there will be someone. I guarantee it. I mean, you can log at 6 in the morning and there will be someone. Alright, we need to check this out. Stalls, Baroque. Oh, I am changing to this. I mean, look at this. The star stable. Why is it so expensive? It's 120 star coins for this. I want the pink ones so bad. I call it Orchid. I mean, I suppose you can make do with one of these, but I want the pink ones, and they know that I want the pink ones, so they made the Orchid grills more expensive. Oh, this is depressing. I mean, but the silver. Okay, this birch partisans is also ridiculously expensive. Look at this pink wood. I want this pink wood. Why can't I not have pink wood for sheep for? But this bluebell is also. Oh, maybe we do bluebell. Maybe we do bluebell. Yes, apply. I mean, that doesn't look as good. We need to wait. We will. This is what I have. This is the moment I have been waiting for. Look at all my hard work. Look at this. Look at all this. Look. We have a lot of money saved. Just for this single moment in time. And we need to go out and we need to sell all of this. Well, not all of it, because the Star Stable has a star coin cap. But we sell one backpack. We sell this one. Yes. And now we go back. I need to check that OBS is still recording. I think it should be. Yes, we are still perfectly in time. So that is good. But I mean, this bluebell is so stunning. But I think I want the silver grills. Because I think that matches a lot better. Okay, I should have double checked that. I mean, we can sell this one, because the problem with this, if I sell the big stack of 9,000 and I get 9,000, then I lose out on like 3,000 star coins. Jorvik shillings, I mean, not star coins. So we sell. We're up in 6,000. Yes, and then we go back. I wish there were a quick way to sell things inside here, so that I wouldn't need to go out all the time. Baroque, and we go like this, and we buy this, and we apply. Look, it's already stunning. Oh, look at this, guys. This is amazing. We need to do this whole process all over again, because I need those blue bellow trims. I wish I could have the pink ones, because the pink ones, like, I do love pink. I will admit, I love pink. My like I don't remember like the thing you type on, and that's I have the Logitech here. I need to MX Keys Mini from Logitech, and I have the pink one. So, and I mean preferably I would have it all in pink, but also buying pink stuff is so expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive it is. But from Logitech, it wasn't more expensive than the black or white one, so yeah. We have stall trims and we apply. Yes, we need it. Stall floor. Oh, look at this! Look at this! You can change the bedding in the stall. Okay, this I don't like that you can have like star stable. This is not what we asked for. No, this is better. This I like. Okay, wood. This I don't like though. One that they are still charging an arm and a leg for wood shaving bedding. And this heavy hay bedding, this is not heavy, this is no bedding at all. Like Star Stable, I want it to be fluffy. Like it should be a decimeter of just fluff. That's what I want. Okay, so I don't like this, honestly. Because, I mean, I suppose we could do this. And then you see a bit more clearly, like, this is not fluffy. I want there to be, like, you should not be able to see the floor underneath the stall floor. Like, I don't like this. We do the gate instead. We do the Baroque. Wow. Wow, I have mixed opinions on this. I wish I could do everything in Orchid though, because that's actually my preferred color, but I will not spend that much star coins. I am mixed. I am so heavily mixed on this, because at one point I love it, but I don't think I have ever seen that before. Like, I don't think I ever seen this before, where there are like steel bars here. That feels like a disaster waiting to happen, because horses are experts at injuring themselves. I will buy it anyway. I admit, I just did. I did buy it anyway. I admit. But I mean, like, we do need this. I need to go out and sell again. Because I want the blue bellwood. Preferably I would have everything in pink, but I can't do that because Star Stable made, like, Star Stable put a pink tax in their own game that costs, like, what is it? I think it costs like 600 Swedish kronor. Like, it's like you could buy a whole game and they are charging a pink tax inside the game. Star Stable, what are you doing? That is very disappointing. And that I don't like it at all. Not at all. I don't like it. I think it's also kind of rude of Star Stable to do this, to have everything be so ridiculously expensive. Because I mean, look at 60 star coins and you can't even buy it with Jorvik shillings. You should be able to buy everything with Jorvik shillings as well, and there should be no cap on having Jorvik shillings, because right now you can max only have 10,000 Jorvik shillings, which is not a lot in this game. It's basically nothing. Like it feels like how you thought, like, buying an ice cream was like, oh, anyway. Ornament, what ornament is this time? Oh, this, I like this. I will change. And like, I'm kinda partial because, well, I suppose I'm not, because Star Stable does make very good things nowadays. Like, they do, honestly. Wow, I don't know how to feel. That's very blue. But this is the pink one. Oh guys, I want a pink stable. Why can't I have a pink stable for cheaper, guys? Come on. Yeah, I suppose we will buy this one. And don't get me wrong, like, it's stunning. Wow, I don't have enough Jorvik shillings for this. Like, don't get me wrong, guys, I do love the bluebell, I love it, but I would want a pink stable so much, and I can't justify spending, what, 2,000 star coins on changing my stable. It's like, I can't understate my disappointment. Now I did exactly what I said I should not do, because I'm not thinking correctly, because I'm kind of mad at Star Stable for this. Alright, we have to change the beams, not the beams. Apply upper walls, what does that look like? And let me look at this pink one. Oh guys, I don't know if I want everything to be in pink. I need to just see how this looks, because I don't know if I want everything in this. Because maybe I want to keep the doors like this, or do I want to change them to the bluebell? Ooh, guys, I don't know. What do you mean? How much of a shilling? I only have 5,000 left. Okay. I have made up my mind. It's it is what it is, I suppose. Is everything 6,000 Jorvik shillings here? I need to find something cheap to spend my money on. Is the floor cheap? They haven't laid out any new floors. That is... Have they something in more London? Okay, Star Stable, that is disappointing, I understand, but that is still disappointing. What do they have for... Oh guys, look at this! I love this. I love this so much. I mean, we need these, right? We need this. And the shower room. Ooh, this I like. Look at this. I think I will keep. Wow, this looks so sad. I changed back the Ambara wash doll, and it looks so sad now when I've seen the other ones. And I mean, look at the beauty of this, and then you go whoosh. Look at this, like this. Can I buy it? I have only 2,000 left. Alright. We will focus on buying this, but I need to go and sell yet again. And this, like, I wish there shouldn't be a cap on Jorvik shillings. Like, just saying that there shouldn't be a cap on Jorvik shillings, Star Stable. Your game, like, if I haven't already played this game for like basically 10 plus years now, and this is a childhood game of mine, I don't think I would ever recommend. Like, I love Star Stable, but I don't like it at the same time. Like, I love Star Stable as a game, but I don't like how they run it all the time. If I can justify saying that. And now I need to go out again. Yes, because now I only have 4,000 left. Star Stable, fix this, please. Like, do Do I need to do this? Because I can't justify selling this again. I will not make the mistake a second time. This need to be a better way. Okay, we will sell all the plants and everything because I am done with everything in Farah's garden. So we will find a way. We will. Ooh, 14. I have a lot of those bottles actually. And these plants sell for basically nothing, which is good to know. What does these sell for? These I can sell. No, I did not mean to do that. This, and now we can go and buy one more stuff before we need to sell things again. Star Stable. But honestly, like, the gold is very pretty. Like, it is very, very pretty. But I don't think I can mix gold and silver though, can you? Well, I suppose you can, but I don't know how good that actually looks now. Entrance. And we need to, we need to go out again. Because I mean, if we look at this, it clashes a lot. I need to go and get more stuff, because if those, like, I think I have kinda a lot of, I have a lot of these too. But I mean, I have a lot of these too. So it is all good, guys, if you and maybe we can sell these too. I don't need them, honestly. So, and we go and sell. Yes, and so now it's 6,000 and we can buy one more new thing, which is disappointing to say the least. Because I mean, it's so expensive. You can buy one, like, no, it's disappointing is what it is. Yes, apply, and then we want everything in blue ball. Alright, this is just how it's going to be. And honestly, I didn't think I would like it, but I do love it right now. So, and we will just sell this entire thing, because look, I can't have more Jovic ceilings than these 10,000, and that's Star Stable is disappointing. And we have the upper wall still because we need the blueberry ceiling. And I mean, imagine if you had the economy to just buy everything. Sadly, as basically poor university student I don't, maybe I will become famous on this YouTube channel and earn like millions of one single video, but I don't think I will ever get to that point. So yes, 6,000 plus 4,000, that makes 10,000. Yes, it does. I hope that math was correct, but I think it was. I haven't done math for 2 years now from school. Like, you do a little bit of math in everyday life, but that's like meh. It's not that difficult math, if I'm gonna put it like that. And then the entrance, and we don't have, because Star Stable is expensive, a lot more expensive than it should justifiably be. And the short keys don't work when you're in the shop, which is kinda sad, honestly. So now we have exactly 6,000, I think. And now we will buy the door as the last thing here. The door. Honestly, I might have gotten behind it if it were like white, but this doesn't like feel like white. But maybe I do like it. Because this is very blue. Well, bluebell. It's blue and purple. Purple and blue. I mean, suddenly I got like a bit of a hesitation, because maybe I want like the... No, I do not want it. That costs 120 star coins. I don't want it. I changed my mind. And now for the shower room. I mean, I would prefer this, but I will not buy this for 90 star coins. So we will buy this instead. I just need to go sell some things. And I think also we forgot to look at the horses in Jorvik stable, so we will go back and we will look at the horses in Jorvik stable. Just so you guys know. Not sure how many of you are still left looking at my little bravaders with bravaders. That must be like a Swedish thing. Bravaders, it's grandiose, maybe you can translate it to.